Hi girls. So I'm 36 weeks and 3 days. Um, yes, this is 3 days late. I'd filmed my update, and I realized I had my midwife appointment at 3, so I figured I'll just stop videotaping it and then I'll go to the appointment, and then after I'll come back and I'll do the rest of the update. Well, when I got back, I had to clean a little bit. I had to prep because I was going to be going to my husband's work for watching a screening of a movie, and I wasn't supposed to leave my house till like 6:37, and I got back to my appointment at 4:30, and I figured, okay, I'll eat something, and then at 5 I'll do the rest of the thing. I will edit it all, upload it, and it'll be done right before I leave. Because I was going to be going to see the later show at his work, so I didn't have to actually be there until like almost 8 o'clock. So things totally changed, and I decided to go to the 6:30 show. So I had to leave like at like quarter after 5. So I had no time to edit, to do nothing. Then we got home at like 10. Of course, I wasn't going to do it then. Then Saturday, we completely gutted our backyard and like prepped it for what we're going to be doing this next weekend. So there was a lot of stuff that we had to do. So I was busy all Saturday. And then Sunday, we took the maternity photos. So I didn't have any time to do anything. And it's really hot here. Today is the hottest. It's 95 today. Could go up even higher. I actually brought my dogs for a walk this morning at 9 o'clock. And I got home, and I will get into my symptoms in a minute, but I got home and I was so tired, dizzy, hot. Like I couldn't imagine going out in the dead of heat and doing that walk. And it was only like 70 degrees. So I really have to take it easy with that. So that gets into my symptoms. Uh, One new thing that has came that worried me at first, and I ended up having to call labor and delivery last week, was I have, I don't know if there's a name for it, but it has to do with my circulatory system. So my blood, when you're pregnant, and at this time when you're pregnant, progesterone is hugely increased, and this relaxes things. This relaxes your bowels. This relaxes a whole bunch of things. Your like just the function of your stomach and all that kind of thing. So this also relaxes your veins. So there was a day that I started to work out again because we had moved. I needed to get into the groove of things, and because I had so many issues with having to replace the carpet and everything, I really didn't have a spot to work out. So I decided to work out, and shortly after that, I started to feel like I couldn't sit or stand for a long period of time. I pretty much had to be laying down to feel semi-okay. So this started to worry me, and I thought, oh my God, do I have like preeclampsia? Like, what's going on? I don't know what the symptoms are of preeclampsia, but why am I so dizzy? And because I was 35 weeks, I thought, uh, it's, is this like preterm labor? What is this? So I had called, and I did everything that they asked, and we ended up just figuring out that this is what it is. It's the veins have relaxed, and when I'm standing for too long, the blood goes down to my feet and has a hard time getting back up. So that's why I'm feeling so lightheaded, and a lot of my blood is going to the baby, or a lot of the blood is going to the baby. So I just have been having to take it easy. I can't stand for long. I can't sit for long. So that really sucked, and that really hindered a lot of things that I could do. I couldn't even really help my husband work on the backyard because I would have to tell him, like, I can't even sit. Like, I have to go lay down right now because I'm feeling like I'm going to pass out. Now, on to what my symptoms are now. I still have the dizziness. I have to lay down and all that kind of stuff. Uh, Leg cramps. I thought I was completely out of the game. I thought I didn't have to worry about having leg cramps through this pregnancy. And I think on Thursday it started, and I can't sleep. Like, I can't sleep. I think I'm going to go start sleeping on the spare bedroom again because I'm waking up my husband because I constantly toss and turn. I'm actually whining in my sleep too because the pain is so crazy. Uh, I just can't seem to get relief. I eat tons of bananas. I drink lots of water. I make sure to stretch a lot. So I don't know. I just think this is something that just happens, and I just have to deal with it. So I've heard of people talking about putting a bar of soap in your bed. So I want to know more about that. So if any of you guys have done that or use that, please let me know because I'm really interested in finding out how to kind of get rid of this because it sucks. So those have been the big new symptoms that have came. I had a lot of pelvic pressure, butt pressure. I like my butthole felt like it was going to explode. Uh, and there was a day when I actually had to get on my birthing ball, practice my breathing. So he's been feeling like he's more engaged in my pelvis. We went for a couple walks, and I definitely had to take tons of breaks because it just felt like he was going to fall out. I haven't gotten any like bodily fluid signs. I don't think that he's going to come anytime soon. I don't have like that feeling. I am getting more into that nesting, and things need to be hurry up and be done. Um, I've pretty much completed my hospital bag, and I will probably do that either this week or next week. Uh, but I kind of feel like things need to hurry up and happen. I want my backyard to be done, which it doesn't even matter if it's not done. My husband keeps telling me, like, I don't know why you're so worried about the backyard being done when that has nothing to do with him. But I really want it to be done. So, I know it's kind of silly, but I guess that's just, like, how it is when you're nesting. Uh, we have, he's not going to be sleeping in our bedroom. He's not going to be sleeping in his room because we'll be having him in our room for the first, 5 months. But I want things to be finished in there. So there's a mirror that has to go up, and there is some pictures that have to go up in our bedroom. So I really want that to get done, but I need my husband's help because the one mirror is awkward, and I'm not very good at hanging big items or all weird shaped items because I end up making them lopsided. So I need him to do it. I also, this next weekend, we are going to be doing like the big grocery shop. I don't know if any of you guys do that. I'm not going to be doing the cooking meals ahead of time. I was really thinking about doing that, but my husband's off for 3 weeks, and my mom's coming for 2 weeks. So I don't really need, like, I'm going to have people helping me. So if my husband was going back to work right away, then I would, want all those things. But having my mom here will be awesome, and of course my husband knows how to cook and clean, so it's not a big deal. So, yeah, so we have to do a big grocery shop. I just want to kind of have everything in the house so that we don't have to worry too much, like the non-perishable items, like toilet paper, toothpaste, like any of those things that you might run out of. Make sure that we have our dog food, and like just like flour and sugar and like those kind of things so that everything's in the house and we don't have to worry about going out and only having to get the perishable items like fruits and vegetables. So I'll be doing that this weekend, so I'm really excited to do that because then that means once that's done, I'm ready. Totally ready for him to come. I would be ready anyways, but I don't need to worry about, having to get extra things. We did our hospital tour, and that was awesome. I was really pleased with the hospital. I'm 100% confident that I will be able to do what I want when it comes to this birth, labor and delivery, all that kind of stuff, because they're very pro what I'm looking for, and I was so happy to see that. The labor and delivery room is beautiful. The postpartum room is like a typical smaller hospital room. It's blue. I mean, you could really tell that you're in a hospital when you're in that room. But the labor and delivery rooms are newer, so they're a lot nicer. But it just seemed so awesome. I went through my birth plan with my midwife at my appointment, and she said to take out certain things because some things they do, and I don't need to tell them, which was good to know. And my appointment went really well. Weston's heartbeat was at 141. He is still head down. So yay that, and make sure you stay there. Uh, and I asked her to feel around to see how much she thinks he weighs. I told her that I realize that, weight can fluctuate, but I'm just curious to know. And she says that he's not going to be any bigger than 8 pounds. She says you look, because of your body type, you might look like you might have large babies, but when you're sitting here, your belly isn't that large. I still have quite a bit of amniotic fluid, so he still has quite a bit of room in there. So she says, I think that he'll probably be either right under 8 pounds or right at or a little bit over 5 pounds. 8 pounds, sorry. So me and my friend think 8'5". That's good with me. It'll keep me nice and not just screwed up down there. Um, so that's good to know. He's been moving a ton. His movements are so much more um, harder, and they're quite painful sometimes. Uh, it doesn't matter who's around. People will see and people will know that he's moving because he's moving so much. So I'm really happy about everything right now. I've been practicing my hypnobirthing. I haven't been too good with it, but I have been practicing my breathing, listening to my meditation music, and I have, some internal talks with the baby, and I feel like he responds to me, and I'm really happy. I have no fear for this delivery. I am totally excited and ready to meet my little boy. Um, my husband is just as ready as I am, and we're good. We want this to come, and finally October is here, and we're able to, enjoy this month. Our anniversary for our wedding is up in a couple of weeks, so I hope that we get to celebrate that, and then he can come. So that's pretty much it. I'm sorry that it's long, lots to talk about, but I will hopefully get up my 37-week update, which means I have 3 weeks till my due date. So hope you guys had a great weekend, and I will talk to you later.